Welcome to the Dude Show podcast, starring Patrick and Chris, with updates from our sexy bosom-blessed news girl and commentary from producer Lewis. Clothing is optional for this broadcast, so grab yourself a whatever, sit back, and prepare to eat pie like you're on death row, you son of a bitch. And without further ado, let's fire this motherfucker up.
Did you just climax?
No.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
How is everyone? Every one of you.
Woohoo!
My friends.
You're such a creep.
Hello, people. People of Earth. Hello, friends. Hello, former lovers. Hello, potential new interests.
That didn't go over
Really?
well.
All right. Feel the energy. Lewis, what do you want to say? You got nothing? Okay.
Crickets.
Hey, Austrian, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fucking great, man. McRitchie.
Yeah, man.
How are you, dear?
I'm hot and salty.
No, you're
That's how
not
I
salty.
am.
Salty
I'm
means
salty.
angry, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm a little salty tonight.
No, you brought a good positive energy.
I
in,
did.
dude.
I'm putting on a brave face.
Really?
Underneath, it's just a pot of salt. Just a big, yeah.
Lewis, you never share your feelings. How you doing? You just gonna whistle?
Dead inside.
The same way he's been for the last 10 years.
Aren't
Dead
we
inside.
all? We're in the middle of the summer. We've got a lot of things going on, a lot of trips. Everyone's going out of town, coming in town. We got people going to the beaches. We got. I miss actually this summer. It's one of these things. It's bittersweet because I love the weather and everything, but then I miss my friends. They're like my family. I go, hey, what are you doing this weekend, Ostrander? She says, oh, I'm leaving. I'm going to San Diego, or I'm going here or something. And I miss you when you're not around.
I know. Remember when we were kids and summer just lasted forever and you hung out with the same people on your block all day long and you rode bikes? I miss that. The swimming, the popsicles. Doesn't even feel like summer anymore to me.
Well, you know what? It's funny you mentioned
The truth or dare? What?
Oh yeah, spin the
the
bottle.
bottle.
That was my neighborhood.
Oh, how about that thing where we'd get a couple guys and you'd all pull down your pants and you jerk off in a circle?
That was your neighborhood.
What?
No.
Yeah, come
Well,
on.
what are you talking about? We still do that. Is that what?
You know what? At the end of the school summer, you're right, Christine. When you're younger and you're on summer vacation, what would always depress me is when the commercials for buying the school bag and the pencils
Yes.
and then the back to school sales.
It was taunting you.
I'd be depressed as hell because I hated school. I had a learning disability, so I use most of my time just going, boy, I can't wait till this day ends. You remember how long a school year was when we were small children?
It's terrible.
Get there at like 7:30 in the morning, like even earlier than we go to work now. It's
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
Training you to be one of the masses.
Exactly.
Get up early, go to work, be productive, contribute.
I'd be in my underoos watching reruns of Batman and Robin, the 60s show, and then I'd wait for that school bus to be coming around the corner, and I'd run out there with my goddamn lunchbox.
I was a Josie and the Pussycats guy. Pussycats in outer space. Eating my cereal.
That horrible animation.
Oh yeah. I dug it.
Ah, good time. You know what else I like to do in the summer?
What's that?
Well, as you know, all of us, you've been my guest to the Hollywood Bowl. My lovely fiance and I, we love to treat all our friends to the Hollywood Bowl.
You do.
You do.
Now, Hollywood Bowl is a beautiful place. It's I've told many people. For those of you that don't live in Los Angeles, the Hollywood Bowl is a outside amphitheater. Seats about 18 grand. 18,000 people. It's lovely. It's outside. It's nestled in this valley. You see the Hollywood sign off in the distance. There's not a bad seat in the house. Do you guys agree? Not. And believe me, when I take you guys as guests, I buy your tickets, so we're sitting way back, right?
Yeah.
We're in like
Speaking
row
of that,
triple X.
Did you see? There's a Groupon for Van Halen. We got to get
It's
in
for
on
the
that.
Sunday night show. I think
Yeah,
they
man.
might have stretched a little too
They
far.
might
for that
have. They
Van
might have
Halen
outkicked
show.
the coverage on that one.
Now,
Perhaps.
All right, so I love the Hollywood Bowl. It is one of the most beautiful things you can do. Now, my lovely lady and I the other night, though, we went there.
What show was it?
Okay, it was the L.A. Phil. one of the most prestigious, grouping of accomplished musicians on the planet, the LA Philharmonic, right? And they're doing almost like a Cirque du Soleil thing with like these great people, you know, the bald guys that will balance on each other's bodies and hold their own body weight.
Was Pink there in a trapeze?
It was doing that thing, but it was not Pink. Okay, you're great. Listen to great music.
I'd have been bummed.
And I'm like, this is the greatest place on earth. And then
to miss it.
And then you got the people you're surrounded with in the audience.
That's the problem with life, Pat. You've tapped into something there. That's the problem with life. Everything's great except the fucking people.
Well, let me
people drag everything down.
Yes, they do. There's horrible people. Now, again, the Hollywood Bowl represents the best and worst of human beings.
Yes, it does.
The greatest musicians on earth. You have this beautiful structure that you're listening to music to. And then, yes, exciting. Then you have people. Not yourself. There are other people. So let's set the scene here. Lou, play a little classical ditty underneath. So me and the old lady, I got my arm around her. I'm sitting in the nosebleeds. There's the LA Phil. There's a bunch of Asian musicians up there on stage with those violins and pianos.
Was Yo-Yo Ma there?
Why do they gotta be Asian?
Because they're smarter people than us, and they're playing musical instruments, classical music.
Stringed.
So listen to this. Got my arm around. It's very romantic, and oh wow, this is nice, right, honey? Is that a dog walking in with the what the? Is that? It says emotional support dog.
Yeah, somebody's quote.
Hey, this is the Hollywood Bowl. I mean, who needs an emotional support dog at the Hollywood Bowl? I mean,
with the LA Phil.
I kind of understand the plane. You know, a 50-year-old woman, a lesbian, needs a dog because she's worried about getting on that plane. She might die. But here we got some red wine we're sipping, and we got Yo-Yo Ma performing.
Allegedly.
And I'm like, hey, honey, you hearing that dog barking? I mean, it's kind of ruining the concert for me. Anybody else around wondering why there's a dog
down there?
Sorry, but I hear do you guys hear the dog?
No, we don't hear anything but music.
Isn't the classical music tranquil enough that you need your service dog here?
No one's here. Like, do you see the 50-year-old woman with the dog that has a fucking a support dog shirt draped on it?
Excuse me, could you keep it down there?
Hey, am I crazy here? Isn't this a little weird?
No, somebody brought their rat dog into the bowl.
The dog just peed. This is the Hollywood Bowl, for Christ's sakes. What's wrong with you people? All right. So then,
kill the dogs.
Literally.
So as I'm getting through that, then these two black ladies come sit in front of us.
Or just ladies.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, music. Wait a minute. No, they were black. Now, get this, all right? I am marrying a black girl, so I get to be racist. It's my birthright. I can say black ghetto hoes. These two black ghetto hoes walk into this, sit down right in front of me. They start popping bottles. Popping champagne.
Dropping it like it was hot.
And look, I don't want to perpetuate stereotypes here, but these bitches would not shut the fuck up. Please, could you be Tamara or Tamika? She's going like this.
He's asking me to do that, and I will not. I will not.
She goes, this music's playing, and this is what I'm listening to. Where'd you get your nails done, girlfriend? I don't know. That girl. My wife is here. Was that happening?
Oh, okay. It's getting the nod that yes, that happened.
Confirmation.
Proceed. Confirmation.
Okay.
Thank you.
They would not shut the fuck up. It was like we were at a Will Smith movie, and they would not shut up. There were 2 rows in front of me. They were louder than the music.
Well, black people talk to the screen, so I guess now they're just talking to each other during the concert, right?
They're talking very loudly.
Okay.
They're the only
that's
two
rude.
people talking.
It is classical music. It's frowned upon.
Aside from the cunt 2 rows behind me telling me to shut up because I'm complaining about the dog, I got 2 black chicks in front of me yapping it up. Full volume. Listen how beautiful this is. Shouldn't we be listening to this? We have gathered before us a grouping of the most accomplished musicians around. Yes. And you 2 are yapping away about your nail salon? Now, hold on.
Everybody has a different idea of a good time in the park.
Now I know that I guess I can't be talking about black people like this, but you can.
You are. Go on.
No, go on.
But there is from what I've noticed, when you're dating a black girl, you get to talk about black people. Now, but you don't get to talk about Middle Eastern
Says
people.
the guy dating the black girl.
Hold on. I dated a Middle Eastern girl one time, and I made the mistake of giving her my plan on how to have peace in the Middle East.
That didn't go so well, did it?
No. Apparently, you can't shit on Middle Eastern people, because what I said was, we go over a bullhorn. Hey, Middle Eastern people, who's with the terrorists? Go into the soccer amphitheater, and they would all go in there, and then we just drop a gigantic bomb on them. Okay, and then that's when she punched me right in the face.
Did she really punch you?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't think that was the only reason she punched you.
No,
but
she said that those are my people. She said, "Keep the music going."
I think there should have been an 11th seat on the Fox
Hold on.
Republican presidential debate. I think you would have made a fine
I'm sorry,
addition.
I want to drop a bomb on terrorists. Okay, so I'm listening to this, and as I'm done with the black ghetto bitches, I'm done with the emotional support dog, and then I look down and I see a hippie chick who was had all those that food that's all the cheeses that are gluten free and everything. I heard her
I can already tell that I don't like you.
rapping out all that
not
stuff.
gonna like you.
And then she has sandals on. But then she decides to take them off. Put her sweaty hippie feet on the back of the
prestigious benches of the
Yes.
Hollywood Bowl.
Yes.
It's like being in church and just putting your feet up on a pew.
So her big hippie feet with a toe ring, and like the index toe was longer than the big toe, and it was like tickling the top of the crack of your ass.
Probably
exactly.
patchouli powder in
Ugh.
between those toes.
No thanks. No thank you. You got to write the bitch. I'm gonna back you up on this.
Thank you, sir.
People are horrible, but you know.
I love the Hollywood Bowl, and I will return there once again, many times actually.
Yes.
But I have to say, it brings out the best and worst of humanity.
Well, I have to say, it's like you look where you're seated.
All right, Ostrander. Glad you brought that up.
If you want to be in the nice country club with you join the
Ostrander,
right club.
hold
You're
on.
at the-
Hold
you're
on.
at the
You're not being descriptive
cheap
enough.
You
We're
might want
Ostrander-
to sit in the M's, start buying tickets in the
Okay.
M's, and get out of the Y's.
Now,
That's all we're saying.
what
He's in
Ostrander's
the
trying to
double
say,
wise.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
Ostrander's trying to do is say that I get shitty seats.
I'm not, but I'm
No.
just saying you're in the wrong section. You're in the cheap seats where people aren't putting down the money, so they're caring to really listen and be quiet and totally absorb it.
So
So
poor
they don't
people are the dregs of society.
Oh my God.
No, but people
Yes.
pay money so they don't have to deal with people putting their hippie toes on the back of your seat, or deal with service dogs, or deal with nail salon conversations during their classical performances.
Now, McRitchie, I've had front row at concerts,
Yeah.
and those are some of the worst people you could ever be
oh,
standing
I
next to.
agree. You got to be in the middle.
This is true.
You got to be in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle?
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Where do you guys sit with this? People are horrible, right?
Yeah, I preface this whole bit with just it's fucking people, man. People ruin everything. It's terrible. Why do you think my girlfriend tries to get me to leave the house on the weekend, and I'm just like, I've been out there all week. Like, I can't do it. If I see, like, literally, as soon as my truck goes down the driveway, somebody will do something. Somebody will drive by me. Somebody will act like an asshole. Like, I won't get 2 seconds out of my door before I'm just like, why the fuck did I leave my house? I need to go back inside and shut the fucking
Is
shutters.
your girlfriend like, oh, it's Friday. I think his car's pulling in. We're going to have a beautiful week. We're probably going to go to the park. Maybe we'll go to a cinema screening outdoor and have a picnic.
No.
And McRitchie's like, we're not leaving the house.
No, pretty much. She knows I'm an asshole. But, I mean,
So we shouldn't leave
she,
the
She
house.
drags me all over the place, but it's kicking and screaming.
Now, I want it to be known here. Yes, I do get shitty seats, Ostrander. But
God.
Wow.
now,
It's gonna come back to
no,
haunt
no. But I want to say this. I walk the walk. We bring out people with us all the time, and I remember there was actually my fiance back here will testify. Her buddy and her were yapping away at a show, and I said, "Tell her to shut up." Did I?
That was James Taylor, right? I think I remember the.
No. I told the girls behind me to shut up, and they said, "What? We're just having a good time." I announced to the group around us. I said, "Is everybody having a good time listening to these two cunts?"
maybe if you frame your argument a little softer, you might get better results.
People can't handle soft anymore.
No,
Donald Trump.
People can't handle. People can't handle when you call them a cunt like that. Them's fighting words.
But
It worked. They shut up.
Sometimes what happens is you let it build up so much. You're trying to be polite and just like think they'll shut up.
I gave them I gave him 8 of those.
It's called passive aggressive. I learned it in marriage counseling. I'm the king of that.
Chris, what works is you give them a stern, and this works all the time. If you do it stern enough, like be yapping a little bit, Chris, about nothing. Wait, watch this.
Oh my god!
Oh my
god! The Republican debate.
Hey!
Can you believe
Shut
these
up.
people? What?
Shut up.
What? Excuse me, sir.
Shut the fuck up.
We're talking about American politics.
We're
this
talking about
is
the
important.
Kardashians and politics.
Yeah, no one wants to hear it. Shut up.
Excuse me?
It works if you're stern enough. If you do it, believe me, they do. They'll go. You will. What Christine's doing, they will go. Oh my god, that's so weird. And then I do a round 2. Beat it.
Okay, so let me
leave the premises
Just
right
beat
now.
it.
Just beat it.
So 2 months ago, I was at a concert at the Holly Bowl with Patrick, and there were 2 heavy white women.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I bet they were.
Like country women with like iPhones, like the cheap ones, the really big Samsungs.
Of course.
And they were in the far nosebleed seats, and they were filming this video. Bitch, no one wants to watch your video from the middle of nowhere. I know you finally got out of the house, but no one wants to see your crappy video on Facebook.
I think what you're missing is they had the full light on.
And they were talking the whole time, and none y'all said anything. I finally said, excuse me, do you think you guys could keep it down? And then the rest of the concert, they were like, oh, Beth, be quiet. We're at a concert. Like, they were like chastising me. And they were so loud, but you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear them.
You lie. We all did.
I didn't.
Okay.
I did not hear that, Christine. Believe me, I am the first to tell someone to shut the fuck up.
I was at the hotel. You guys know the hotel bar in Hollywood on Cahuenga? And I was reuniting with my girlfriend Stephanie, who moved to New York. We hadn't seen each other in a long while. And some, sad singer-songwriter was up there playing
some loser who hasn't given up the dream.
Some future artist.
And we were laughing in the corner, and someone turned around and said, "Pipe the fuck down."
I like that.
And ever since then, whenever she and I see each other, we say PDFD, pipe the fuck down.
Yeah.
I like that.
Shut it.
You know what else I like?
What do you like?
And we did, by the way. We did shut up.
What do you like?
Yeah, we shut up. By the way, people tell me, one time I was on a bus and I was yapping away, and the guy goes, "Will you shut up?" And I said, "All right, fine.
Well, you are a loudmouth.
I am a loudmouth. I was having a good time. I was probably on drugs.
Probably.
I was, actually. Hey, Lou, what we going to do there, dear?
I think it's about time we heard from the MC.
Someone else besides me.
Oh. I don't. It's all so sudden. I don't know what to do with it.
Hey, quit talking over your song. All right, Chris. What do you got for us?
The movie I saw a couple weeks ago, Patrick. I saw it. I think it was probably opening night, close to opening night. I can't remember. It was a couple weeks ago. It was before anybody got shot in the theater trying to watch it. Unfortunately, I went and saw Trainwreck.
Trainwreck.
Yes.
Starring Amy Schumer.
Starring Amy Schumer. Directed by Judd Apatow. I've been bombarded by it through all the billboards in Los Angeles, all the bus benches, everything on TV, the GQ Star Wars dressed like Princess Leia cover, like the whole thing. Like
not sexy.
The inside Amy Schumer. I've been beat over the head by fucking Amy Schumer.
Every once in a while, Chris.
Yes.
Hollywood decides there's going to be an it girl, and we're going to have to see
sure
her in
has.
4 romantic comedies this year, right?
Yes.
Right. And this is her time right now. This is
like it doesn't get hotter.
Okay.
Like this is her moment. This is her pinnacle, and unfortunately, that thing happened in Louisiana.
What's the movie about?
Basically, it's about a train wreck. It's about a girl who's convinced at a young age that monogamy is not realistic. She's convinced of that by her father. And she's a single girl living in New York, having a good time, living like a dude, just, not getting attached. And all of a sudden, she writes for a magazine, and she gets this assignment to write about this doctor played by Bill Hader, who's like the orthopedist to the stars. He's like LeBron James's orthopedist, with LeBron James playing himself, and everybody's kind of been drooling all over LeBron James' performance. Like, oh, he was so good. It's just like, nah, he was okay.
Right.
He was an athlete.
I like when the guy reads his lines correctly. It's the most racist thing you can say.
Pretty much.
Like, he was really good. I mean, he was actually really smart.
Yeah, like he didn't stutter at all. It was great. But no, he was good. Like Hader was good, and it goes on, and you know it's the story of, you know, and when you're kids and you grow up in with a fucked up way of thinking or a fucked up upbringing, and you feel that like you're not like. Love isn't for you. You're not worthy of love. You meet somebody that you finally can have a normal relationship, and a lot of girls and guys, they won't get involved with somebody if they meet somebody that they really like. They're like, whoa, this is fucking scary because I don't feel I'm worthy of this. Like this is weird. I'd rather go on being a fuck up.
Let me ask you this:
than
do they
have like a nice life I'm supposed to have?
Do they hit the mark? Because we know that story very well, Chris. You and I have gone to Little Tavern and taken a lot of those girls home.
We have.
So
yes,
does it hit the mark? Like, does it tell a real story of a girl where daddy checked out or she's emotionally?
It did. I gotta say, because I really wanted to hate on it because I've been beaten over the head by it, as I've said. I'm just like, oh god, and every week it was just like, oh, we're gonna go see a Trainwreck. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the greatest movie. It was good. It was good. Colin Quinn was in it. Played Amy Schumer's dad.
It's
surprisingly good. He was
Amy Schumer's really good.
He was my favorite part of the movie. Like
really?
Schumer played herself. Bill Hader was good, and you know LeBron James, and there's other dudes in it. It was kind of Judd Apatow's kind of love letter to New York, and like Billy Joel. There's a Billy Joel component to it. So I give it a thumbs up. I recommend it.
Well, you've heard it now. 1 out of 5, though. I gotta know.
I give it a 4.
Wow.
I'd give it a 4. It was a good movie going experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chris gave, just to remind everybody, because I keep track of his reviews, Mad Max Fury Road, he gave 4 out of 5 too.
Oh my god.
And he said his grandmother would probably like it.
I did not. I ain't gonna bring Grammy into it.
Little side note about the movie Trainwreck. It all started because Judd Apatow heard Amy Schumer's interview on the Howard Stern show. From that interview, he wrote the script and talked to her, and that's how the movie got made.
Wow.
Is that right?
That's a nice fun fact,
the
Blue
truth.
Dog. Yeah.
All right, so now we get to see her in 18 movies over the next 2.5
Of her
3
doing
years.
that.
Is she the new Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah, she is.
She can be.
I'm not saying that she's heavy. I'm just saying, like, is she the new it girl?
She's girl friendly. She's like Jenna. Who's that chick that just got married last night? Jennifer.
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. This is the girl that all the other girls are not intimidated by, so we can sign off on her.
Girls want to be her and guys
Yeah.
want to date her.
No, that's exactly the opposite. Guys don't think they're attractive. Would never pursue them.
But she says she can get D.
I think she's cute. Well, I mean, she's got personality. Now she claims she's like, I'm 150 pounds and I can still get the D. It's just like, have you seen those magazine covers? That bitch hasn't eaten in fucking 4 months.
Oh god, they got her all glammed up. They put her right in the Hollywood
there
box.
was
short
one cover.
dresses.
I thought it was Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who did that, but
It's the same guy that does the Oprah Winfrey covers.
It's
Okay, and we
little
all know what
crazy.
she really looks like. You know, she's the thing is
crazy.
She's got that fat face. And it's all the dieting in the world ain't going to get that fat face.
She's cute. She's funny. She's got a good personality. I'm sure she's fun to be around.
Yeah. That's why all guys want chicks, right, Chris? All right. What else we got, Lil? Come on.
Let's have
Great
some
job.
fun.
Oh, we gotta kill him out on that, man. Great job, Chris.
Thank you.
God, I love when Chris reviews a movie, man. Because now I'm gonna go see that movie.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Don't lie.
All right. Let's do. What are we doing, Lou?
I want to play a game.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. We like to have fun.
Flixster fun, guess the score and you'll have won. Flixster fun, in human centipede, someone ate the runs. Flixster fun,
Human
by
centipede.
the way, you got a 49 score. Flixster fun, Lost in Translation was a bore.
Yes, it was.
Flixster fun, that piece of shit got a 94. Flixster fun.
All right. Flickster fun. We all know the rules now. We listen to the goddamn show. Peeps,
do.
right? You getting a little hot over there, Australia?
been-
I'm always hot.
All right. Yes, you are.
I've been cheating.
All
I've
right,
been
peeps.
studying. I've been cheating.
You haven't.
I'm ready.
You go on Rotten Tomatoes. You look at movies now.
I
should've-
go to the movies. That's part of my decision making process.
You know, this week actually, that Rogue Nation came out, and they actually first review I've ever seen or a TV commercial where they put the Rotten Tomatoes thing. Like, this thing got a 94. Like, so, you know,
Of Rotten
smart
Tomatoes.
marketing. All right, so this is the subject this week of Flickster Fun is, what are you doing over there, Ostrander?
She's cheating.
No, you're not. Put that away.
Get used to it, bitches.
Ostrander, put that thing away.
Put it away.
Put it away. As you know,
Yes.
about a year ago, we lost a comedic legend, a Mr. Robin Williams.
Okay.
Well, all right. Some
If
of us
you
think
say- you say so.
All right.
Yes.
All right. No,
we
I hated
did.
his stand-up, but he was good in movies, actually. So he is going to be our theme tonight for Flickster Fun.
This is painful.
Well, Chris, you have some thoughts on Robin Williams?
This is painful. I do like some of his movies, but some.
By the way, he did a lot of movies.
He
When
did.
I was going through this, I mean, our people were going through this to research.
Yes, the team, the dude show
Team,
analytics team.
They were, spending hours on this.
Yes.
And so let us do this. So you guys are going to try and get as close to the critic score as possible. And we're going to do 5 movies. And then at the end, the person that got the closest to the scores has the lowest score, like golf, wins.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do that. But before we do that, we are going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, how about a movie tonight, huh?
Wow, what's that aftershave you're wearing?
You high karate aftershave is so powerful, it drives women right out of their minds. That's why we have to put instructions on self-defense in every package. High karate, the brisk splash-on aftershave that smooths and soothes and cools. High karate, aftershave, cologne, and gift sets. High karate, be careful how you use it.
Attention advertisers. You too can be part of this prime demographic.
I didn't know they used to endorse date rape in advertising.
God,
She
I
was
love
attacking
cologne
him
commercials.
because she just couldn't keep her hands off.
Date rape is not a gender thing. It goes both ways.
No means no.
Pat can speak to that.
True dat. All right, let's get to the game. Quit filibustering. All right, Robin Williams is the theme. We already played this. We turn that down. Hey, turn that down, Lope. Jesus Christ.
It's mutiny on the hickey tonight.
Have we heard from the listeners? They said move the show the fuck on. All right, here
I
we go.
want to know the name of that listener.
All right.
It said to move the show along.
All right, Chris.
OCC.
Yes.
Miss Doubtfire. Came out in 1993. We were much younger men then. Turn that down, will you? Jesus Christ. What did the score on Rotten Tomatoes? What did they give that movie? It was very popular. Robin Williams there.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Sally
Do
Fields.
you want my score or the Rotten Tomatoes score? So
You-
I'd give it a big fat 0.
You give it a
But-
no. Well,
I would say it was a pretty popular movie. I would say Rotten Tomatoes. See, I gotta. If I can't go 2 in the middle because that creep Ostrander will undercut me.
I won't listen.
true.
I'm gonna give it an 83.
An 83. Okay.
83.
Now, I remember I've seen this movie a couple times. It's
sorry.
Robin Williams. I think arguably probably one of his most popular movies. Yes.
Yeah, right up there with Patch Adams. Another movie I haven't seen.
Ostrander, are you a fan of Robin Williams?
What
comedy?
a turd. This thing's completely overrated. Oh, let's put someone in a fat suit and make him be a woman. Like this I can't stand this movie. People loved it. I hated it. I give this thing a 73.
A 73. All right.
Get ready to
now,
lose.
Lou, do we give the scores
I
now
don't
or we do it
care.
later? Later. Okay.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Oh boy, I like this one. Good Will Hunting.
How you like them
Again?
apples?
I believe
Know the quotes? Didn't see it. I'm gonna
What do you
say
mean you
93.
didn't see this movie? This is a good movie,
I am
man.
not a Robin Williams fan.
No, he's the co-star. He
Doesn't
won
matter.
a Best Supporting Actor.
Doesn't matter. He's enough to keep me out of the theater.
Is that right?
I'm still going to give it a 93, but it's enough to keep me out of the theater. It won an Oscar.
Okay, it's Ostrander. Did you see this movie?
Yes, and this movie supports the fact that a little bit of Robin goes a long way. He was
Wow.
good in it because he was supporting. He didn't have a main role.
Maybe it's
and
good
when
he's dead, right?
No, I'm not
Because
sa- I'm not saying that.
We're not saying that.
No.
But the only reason I was gonna give it like a 94. But he
Cheap.
took it. No. I'm gonna give it an 84 because people, as much as they love this movie, a lot of people that go and vote on these websites also bagged it that it was overrated because of Matt and Ben, and they got too much credit for the writing and all this stuff. So I'm gonna say an 84.
84.
There's some haters out there.
All right. Well, I liked it a lot more than both of you. I saw it in the movie theater up there at that Universal City Walk. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it. I actually teared up a little
sorry.
bit there.
Get some tissue, Tito.
Okay,
There
now
was like a math equation in that movie, right? I don't
Something.
kinda. All right,
janitors.
now this next movie is the first movie as a young Patrick. First time in a movie theater. Popeye. In 1980, a young Bonnie Hickey brought a even younger Patrick Hickey to the movie to see a theater to see Popeye with Shelley Winters, directed by Robert Altman. Have you ever seen Robin Wood?
Shelley Duvall. It was not
Shelley-
Shelley Winters.
Shelley Duvall.
Yes,
that's
that's
right.
a different.
Different Shelley.
Have you ever seen this movie?
Yes. Did your mom take you? Did she sneak you in, and were you in the cheap seats? That's all I want to ask.
I remember that they actually. This was a time where before the movie they'd actually play cartoons, not trailers. Like Hollywood had not figured out how to advertise for other movies yet.
No, they actually like gave you more for your buck.
They gave you would watch Warner Brothers like Bugs Bunny cartoons, and I remember sitting there going, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's right.
What is this?
I only had me spinach.
If only I could have seen an ad for Coca-Cola before.
Now, he embraced that role. Ostrander, Popeye.
Oh, this movie was an abomination.
Hey, Brutus, let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
First of all, as a female, I'm not a fan of Popeye. I find him like revolting and gross and olive oil skinny and submissive.
Don't you like my large forms?
Maybe it's gonna just not your cup of tea. It's gonna.
I'd rather watch this. I'd rather watch these two jerk-offs entertain themselves.
We are entertaining. We are.
What's the
entertaining
score? What do the
ourselves.
critics give Popeye, Ostrander?
I think
Be kind, please.
I think they gave it a 74.
A 74. That's a
Skidda,
little high.
yeah,
I hate this movie.
Skidda,
My boyfriend.
overrated.
Hey,
Skidda.
boys,
That's
Jesus
the
Christ.
weight of olive oil.
Ostrander, what the hell? All right, so Chris, what did you give this movie?
I gave it a 68.
Did you see it?
I have seen. I think I saw it on HBO in like '83 or something like that.
Some of you and I would watch when we were living together.
Old. Yeah.
All right. All right. We got that, Lou? You doing the math here?
I know it was Robert Altman, but it wasn't well reviewed. It was.
I remember as a kid thinking it was a piece of shit, and it was the first time I ever seen something on film.
That was your first movie
Yeah.
experience.
That was my first.
It stunk like a can of spinach.
Hey, producer Lewis, let's move this along.
It's gonna fan on the sea hags.
All right.
Take it away there, Captain.
You weren't going to play any music from that movie? All right, next movie.
You shut that down right from the get-go.
I did not.
Keep it going.
All right, next movie. I don't think a lot of people saw this. It was called Old Dogs in 2009. Seth Green, John Travolta, Robin Williams pulled themselves together in a film.
them goddamn dogs again.
Do you remember this? There was a scene where there was the trailer had a gorilla.
Yeah, my
Was
dad
it Old
saw it.
Trying
Dogs?
to fuck Seth Green.
My dad saw it. Yeah.
He did?
Uh-huh.
Old dogs or wild hogs? I get those confused.
That was what they were trying to confuse you with. It was right
Yeah.
around the same time.
That's when old men were trying to trend and it
Yeah,
didn't work.
old men. Let's get a bunch of old actors, male, and get some people coming out.
If it wasn't Space Cowboys, I didn't want a part of it.
A lot of people
I like
that
Space
movie.
Cowboys. Good film.
All right, so what did that movie Old Dogs get? I know none of us saw it. Just
53.
53. Okay. McRitchie?
55.
Jeopardy time. Jeopardy time.
Yeah.
I think the next time we play this game, we should write down our numbers and then we can hold them up, and that way we won't hear, and we hold them up at the same time.
No,
Christine, this isn't a visual medium.
No, but then Pat can say then we can say it, but we wrote it down.
All right. All right.
Yeah, you do
Last
that,
movie. Jesus Christ, you two. Yapping it up over there.
Good morning, Vietnam.
You thought I was going to do that?
Oh.
No. This movie's close to my heart. It's called Bicentennial Man. Oh.
Who are you?
No, did you ever see this movie?
No.
This is
No one did.
fascinating.
No one did.
No. All right. Do you know the plot, the premise?
I don't know. Robin Williams is in it. No.
Christopher Columbus directed this. It's the Harry Potter guy. Okay. It starts out a robot gets delivered in like 2020.
I hate
By
it
the way,
already.
like in 2020, we have robots. Yeah. No. The robot, through 200 years, figures out to replace his robot body parts for human body parts.
Ooh, if only I
Then
had a
turns
can of
into a
spinach.
human and starts having sex with the girl that was the granddaughter of the
Ex
parents
Machina.
that bought him. All right,
I like
all
that
right. I
one.
liked it, man. I remember watching this movie. I really like it. It's never on cable.
good. I preferred AI. It's good. I prefer to
All right, you didn't see it. Imagine I just gave you the Ostrander with this
0.
movie.
It got a 0. Boo! I hate
All
it.
right, all right, all right. Chris, what did it get, man?
35.
35. All right, all right. So, what are we gonna do here, Lou? We gonna
You picked the worst
All right,
movie.
I got a great
What?
idea. Let's do this.
What?
Lewis is gonna add up the scores. While we're doing that, our one Chris McRitchie over here is not only a podcasting talent, not the best sidekick you have ever had in the history of podcasting.
Wow.
But an accomplished
3-year history of
musician who I love to play with, and he's in
I
a
love
band
to play
called
with
Big
you.
Stone City. He's a solo artist. Why don't we play his newest song? Hit that. People, you listen to this and you fucking beat off. Lewis, do the score. Turn it up.
Do we have the scores?
Not yet.
Nope. We're still tallying.
Gotta get the bridge.
Gotta hit the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
I like this part right here.
It's real Alice in Chainsy right here.
I'd make love to my wife this way.
Is this about your girlfriend?
No.
All right, shut up, everybody, through this. This is the. Hold on. And that's what rock is about, people.
There you go.
That is what rock is about.
That is a man who didn't sell his dreams to fix a tooth off the 405.
No.
Still has his shit together. He's got all his equipment.
That's right.
That's a great song, Chris.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
How long did it take you to write that?
A couple years.
Yeah? You got to
Yeah.
figure
I had,
Some of them come easy.
yeah, no, I had the music for a long time, and
You got to figure out the
I
lyrics.
had the chorus, and then I had to write around it, and yeah.
Love that chorus, man.
Thank you.
Love it.
Hey, we're going to take us out on that chorus, man.
The,
All right?
the
All right,
chorus
so-
is what stuck me with it.
So what's the score here?
It was close. It was close all the way going through it. Mrs. Doubtfire, McRitchie said 83. Christine said 73. It was a score of 71. So Christine had that one.
Sounds about
Very
right.
nice.
Goodwill Hunting. McRitchie said 93. Christine said 84. It was actually 97. So
Boo.
McRitchie got that one.
Yeah.
No, it's a good movie, Ostrander.
All right, but Popeyes, give it a do.
Let's get it. McRitchie said a 68. Christine said a 74.
The actual was a 59. So McRitchie took that one. So it's going back and forth. It's back and forth.
Neck and neck.
I see everyone kind of folded up on old dogs.
McRitchie, you said 55. Christine said 53. The movie actually scored a whopping 5.
Fuck.
Wow.
That put both of you guys kind of
but
down.
I'm closer.
Let's get a dead even.
A movie very close to Patrick's heart, very far from the rest of ours. Bicentennial Man, Chris McRitchie, you said 35. Christine, you gave it a whopping 0.
I don't give a fuck.
You kind of put yourself out there on that one.
Yep.
Therefore, Chris McRitchie with a total score of 90. You are the winner. Christine, you had
Yeah.
115.
What if
You
I
fucked up. You went too high, Ostrander.
went too low? But you know what? What if it got a 5 like the other movie? I would have been right on it.
Nope. Chris, you won. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I feel like a winner. And I just want to say, I don't completely hate Robin Williams. The World According to Garp is one of my favorite movies.
I hate
of all
that
time.
movie.
See, this
Too
is where we
slow.
differ. No, love it. Love it. They filmed part of it in Millbrook near my hometown.
Well, there you
School.
go.
So.
I think we should do a segment called Mick Hickey on movies, where the two of you guys just go back and forth and just shit on each other's.
I really,
dreams.
Jeepers Creepers. No.
Yes,
no,
I love that movie.
I know you do.
Shut up. It's good.
Hey Pat, let me
I
ask
haven't
you.
seen that one.
What's
I
up
love you. You're my friend, and I sat through that movie. I
Is that
watched
the
it
one
with
where
you.
somebody goes down a tunnel?
No,
Is
something
that-
turns
is that-
into a
I think
goddamn
that's Dr. Giggles.
moth.
I think I know where you're going with
That-
this,
that-
Lou.
Pat's former name.
Hit
What's,
it.
have you scrolled the internet lately?
Yes, I do, Lou. As you know, I'm always trolling for pussy.
Wow.
And
Continue.
And I go on Casual Encounters on Craig's list, and this ad I found was intriguing, and maybe I was thinking of inviting my future wife and I to go over and check this one out.
Ooh, detail.
Here it is. This was the ad. Looking for a regular thing. Man and woman for male.
Uh-oh.
Age 32. Me and the wife are looking for a bi guy who's all above else clean. Must be able to fuck her real hard and exchange oral with me. She is white and BBW, Ostrander.
Big beautiful woman.
Big beautiful woman. I am white and I carry a few extra pounds. I'm just going to admit that. I'm 6 feet and a half. And Dom type. What's Dom type?
Dom DeLuise.
I don't think that's what he meant, but that's awesome.
Cannonball Run.
Let's just stop. Ostrander just won tonight. Dom DeLuise.
Does that mean he has sex with the beret?
I've got a body type. My body type is more Captain Chaos than Brad Pitt.
Captain Chaos. Yeah, anyone under 48 will know that.
I'm more Captain Chaos than Burt Reynolds. So,
please, let me continue.
Maybe meant Dom Perignon, like a bottle, like slender at top and then hips.
Dominant.
yes.
Dominated.
If you're into kink, and that's great, we can talk about our preferred flavors. I also have a massive cock and a submissive Asian girl who may join us from time to time and be DP'd.
DP'd. Oh.
Double penetrated.
Want this to be a regular thing, so let's talk first and see if we can be compatible before we go about spreading pics all over the web and such.
Yeah, no shit.
Younger than us, a plus, but not required. Thank you.
I'm so embarrassed that Lewis and my ad is on Craigslist. It's just really embarrassing.
I just want to know, what pawn shop does this take place at?
You guys, can we please answer it? Can we please answer it and see what kind of response we get?
Well, I guess we could.
No.
We should answer it and just have them be the guest.
We should
And then have them be give them the hard-hitting questions that they've always wanted.
Yeah.
I think that's a new idea.
And then
spawned
later,
by
like
Producer Lewis.
True Detective, it turns into an orgy here.
Either
No?
that or we all get killed by some fucking Craigslist strangers.
Well done. All right, Ostrander, you know what time it is.
That's it?
It's time for
That was
you
enough.
to shine. Hit it.
It's time for the Dude Show News Show. Prepare to be informed, because our news girl is down for almost anything. Now let's give it over to
Christine.
Yes.
You
What
know,
do we got in the news?
Well, it's so weird. There's just no news right now.
Oh. All right, well, let's end the show.
No good news is good news.
That's right. Gary.
It was a day in the world. Like, can you imagine if there was just silence and there was no, like, bullshit?
If we all taught the world to sing in perfect harmony.
With
Buy him
a
Coke.
candle through a paper plate.
Is this a Coca-Cola ad?
Yeah, it is. It's my theme tonight.
All right. You know what? After years of waiting and speculation, Lewis and Christina finally tied the knot. No, Jennifer Aniston has finally tied the knot.
Hey now.
Aniston and Feller.
She got all flustered.
She married that Justin dude. They made
Justin
it official.
Theroux.
They had an intimate ceremony at their home. Small Bel Air ceremony included about 70 guests. And what do you guys think about that?
I heard they said it's gonna. I heard they said they thought it was gonna be a birthday party.
Okay, I have a theory.
That was a
What do
very
you got?
thorough news story.
All right, this dude she married, she does not pick good guys.
No.
Okay? She dated that fucking John Mayer guy.
Yeah.
Already you have horrible taste in men. She dated a bunch of dudes that just pump and dump.
Yeah.
This fucking guy is a fame whore. I don't know why she doesn't see that. This guy she's dating, I know he's an actor.
And he's a writer. He was on Mulholland Drive. He's like a dental.
Yeah, he's
script.
great. Yeah,
He's a dental assistant.
No, it ain't gonna work out. They'll be divorced in 3 years when he's at the Playboy Mansion in a fucking swimming pool with some fucking playmate. I have a forecast here. Okay. What she needs to date is an old guy with gray pubes who's an accountant.
No, like an investor, like a financier.
Yes, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, like a billionaire.
Those
Go
are
do
the
it up,
guys you
girl.
end up being married to, not this guy.
Not
This
20
guy,
yeah.
This guy's on a bunch of HBO shows. He's been in some comedies. This guy wants to be famous. Jennifer is his cachet. Okay.
You think?
Yes, he wants to be more famous. He's like a Bradley Cooper type. He dates young actresses.
I think he's paying the price. I really do
he's got to listen to her talk every night.
Exactly. She requires a lot lot of attention.
How do you know?
Because you can tell. Because
Please.
you can tell.
Please.
I've heard things.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, now you know.
Well,
Come
you know
on.
what needs
It's
a lot
a
of attention?
full-time job stroking her hair and her ego. Yes.
Yeah. And she's not hot either. So women, please stop saying she's hot. She's not hot.
Oh, she's just fine.
She's
nice.
fine. Please.
She was America's sweetheart
Be
for a
nice,
while.
yeah.
Oh, for you.
And you ask how that worked out, Meg Ryan. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. What else you got?
Well, I just saw this story and it reminded me of something. A motorist was stopped by police after taking the term Pony Express a bit too literally.
What's that?
Officers pulled over a vehicle off a freeway in Germany or something. They found a pony embedded on a haystack in the hatch back last weekend. The lady said she was delivering it to someone in the Czech Republic and they were going to take it from there. But, it was traveling. It was hot. It had no water. But even though the fact that it was smaller, like the size of a large dog, they did take it into
Shetland
animal
pony.
services and took care of it.
What's wrong with having a pony in your back car?
Look how cute it is. Well, Lewis and I were coming back on the 405
True
the other
story.
day, a Sunday afternoon, very hot out, and we look over, and there's a pony
On a flatbed trailer.
on a flatbed trailer, nothing supporting it in the side, full wind in its hair, trying to stand
roped up.
Dude, this flatbed was big enough to fit a Lamborghini on it. Like, it was so big, and this thing was
was
so small in the
standing
corner. It was just standing like the
on
wind
its
in its
own
face. It was
wind.
just like, oh.
Well, people, we know where that pony was coming from, right? It was coming from like a
LA
little,
County Fair,
Mexico.
Orange
that
County
or
Fair,
a
Mexico.
children's petting zoo,
Heading up to Panorama City.
Yeah. Very sad. Very sad.
Excuse me. Is that a pony in your trunk, or are you just happy to see me?
Did I happen to mention that
Hey,
there were
Popeye.
two guys, one playing the front of the pony and the other playing the back of the pony? They happened to be from Mexican descent, and the rest of that pony was filled out with cocaine.
So, Serena, what's the story? The goddamn they arrested
True
the
story, though. Real
pony or what?
Real pony.
No, they just took it into custody and then they gave it water and they waited for the person from the Czech Republic to pick it up. I just thought it was funny because we'd just seen the pony on the freeway.
Well, I can't wait till I see a fucking pony at the Hollywood fucking Bowl. As an emotional support pony.
I say nay. Nay
Does
to that
anyone
pony.
Does anyone have one of
Yeah.
these dogs? Because my sister has. She gets anxiety, and it can go in any restaurant, in any place.
Well, she just wants to hang out with her dog. I want to hang out with my dog too. I want my dog to come hang out at a restaurant too.
Those coats aren't real. You can buy those on
What?
the internet.
You know who I want to hang out with?
Who?
You guys every week on this podcast.
All right. What else you got? Oh, you wrapping it up?
Lewis was. Oh my God.
Oh, you guys giving each other. All right, you giving each other the
Communication
fucking
breakdown.
Hey, I give the fucking finger.
Lewis
It's always the
giving-
same.
Lewis was giving me the finger.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
I don't care who's fingering who.
Look, I'm telling you, it was a really slow week in the news. Bobby Christina Brown was
Dead.
laid to rest. We don't know why she died.
I'm sure she would have been like a majorly contributing to society had she not died.
It's just weird. She was in a bathtub, right? Isn't that weird?
That's a little weird.
Kind of weird.
I wasn't there though, but I'm sure she was.
You know where you were? You were watching the GOP debate tonight.
Yes, I was.
Any thoughts?
I don't think Donald Trump should be our president.
Right, he runs a lot of companies. What isn't this a company?
I don't know if he runs them anymore. As a business owner and entrepreneur, you start a company and then you give the leadership off to others and then just sleep.
Well, speaking of giving the leadership off to others, Jon Stewart had his final moments on The Daily Show. After more than 16 years, he wrapped it up. People that joined him were Stephen Colbert, former correspondents John Oliver, Ed Helm, Steve Carell, Olivia Munn, and others. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band sang him off and just kind of sat in.
I'd like to catch the viewership. I want to see how many people actually watch his farewell thing.
It's tonight.
It's tonight.
I haven't seen him in 5 years. I haven't watched that show.
A lot of people are going to tune in, and there's going to be a lot more watches online and DVR.
Well, like when Dave retired, but we've been watching Stewart for the last couple of years. We still watch it.
You watch it every
absolutely.
day. All right.
Lewis is really into what show now?
John Oliver.
last week today.
Yeah.
Tonight is
Yeah,
good.
that's a good show. It's edgy. You get to say fuck and everything. I'll say this. Great show. Farewell. We go. See you later. Farewell.
Bon voyage.
Hey, farewell to us. Look, we had a good time. We like doing a show. Hey,
surprisingly.
I want to say this. We only do one commercial break, and I'll tell you what. I believe in that aftershave, and I'll tell you what. Advertisers, please come to us. We will put your ads on, right? That aftershave company. What did they went up like 2,000 in sales?
You guys both have the biggest beard.
They're gonna bring it back into existence after being on our show.
Keep listening, peeps. We'll see you next podcast.